stay on forever.
All right, everybody, welcome to Hot Couch Potato, a podcast where we talk about video games and video game movies. My name is Brent, aka Buwap. I'm here with my man's Rick, aka A New Perfect Day. What's going on, man?
So I was just contemplating about the whole name changing thing, and I was like, I need to retire A New Perfect Day, but then I keep thinking about the amount of accounts linked to my accounts. Like, literally 99% of my stuff is linked to my username, and I was like, man, I don't know. I think I might need to just investigate and see if I can fully cut it off. I don't know. I might just stay. But I like using the name of John Rick with a WRICK. And maybe I could use that. But I was like, no, that's like all my nephew's name is John, my cousin. I was like, I need to have a unique username, and I'm forever on this journey.
Hey, to find a perfect name for yourself, man. It's going to be rough when you have to name your kid. You're never going to decide, dude.
Exactly. I'm like, oh, yeah, Tom. I think I'm going to rename you or something like that.
That's crazy. Yeah, I think I'm too tied to my name, man. I've had it for, 7 years now, I think.
Oh, yeah.
Let me see. Gotta look. Because we've been playing video games forever, right? It wasn't until... maybe 2011 or 2013 and I was like, all right, dude, I bought my own PlayStation. I need to make my own accounts. No more of this account sharing with your parents or your siblings or your cousins, dude. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I want to see when the first... Oh my god. Never mind. I don't know how to look for my trophies online, dude. I want to see when I got my first trophy. Okay, that's it. I'm turning on my PlayStation, dude. I'm turning it on.
Yeah. I think I had my username since I had my PlayStation 3. So
Damn.
That, I don't know, when was that? Like 2006, 5, 4? I don't know. But either way, I remember like dominating in Warhawk, and my name was like, oh, killed by A New Perfect Day. But then when you have when you're on a team of people and you guys co-op, I always remember people would like, oh, hey, Day, come here, Day. I'm like, who the fuck are you talking to? Like people can abbreviate whatever other people's names. Like if you're Boo-Op, I can, hey, Boo. Yeah, let's go here, Boo. But A New Perfect Day, they have to either say, hey, A New, or hey, Perfect, hey, come here, Perfect, or come here, Day. It just doesn't make sense at all. So I have to figure out, like, I don't know, like Mobius, or I don't know, Good Night, Good Night, Night.
Good night.
One with the N and one with the K. And then that way they're like, come here, Good Night.
Oh shit. Okay, wait. Now that I'm looking at it, okay. My first trophies are from March 2013, man. So
damn.
I know I made my new username and everything when I got my own PlayStation 3. I think it was still PlayStation 3 at that point. But yeah, no, I'm too tied to my name, man. And I think it is kind of funny when people try to shorten it, they either call me Boo or Wop. It's like, kind of fine with whatever.
You're like, definitely not the Boo, though.
What if people called you Anu? They're like, hey, Anu, get over here.
Anu. I would not respond because I'm like, what the fuck? You better say my whole name. Spend the whole 5 seconds of your time to say my full name. I am Legend. You better say my full legendary name.
I don't know. I just like it because it's actual words, dude. Like,
yeah.
I know people have like numbers and stuff in their names. It's just cool too, but there's just something a little bit more to enjoy when you just have words and letters in your shit,
Exactly. That's why I think I made an email. I think I was experimenting with like usernames, and then I made an email and I put numbers. I instantly deleted that account. And I was like, what was I thinking? How dare you? You know, it's like, I don't want to be like Rick Boy 99. You know, like no, damn it.
That's like an AOL screen name, dude. That's funny. Oh man. But yeah, it's been an interesting week. Games wise, I guess. Personally, we're just ramping up until Christmas, man.
Yeah.
It is coming fast, dude. You finished your Christmas shopping, right?
Oh yeah, I think I just finished wrapping it yesterday. So all I have to do is just chillax.
That's definitely what I should have done this weekend was wrap gifts, dude. I did not. I have everything just laying in my room right now, like not wrapped. I should have probably wrapped shit this weekend. That's something you definitely got to put a whole afternoon aside for. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. It kind of took me an hour or so just to wrap everything.
Okay.
And it hurts my back.
Okay, that's exactly what I was gonna ask you, dude. Do you get back pain? So you're wrapping shit on the floor?
I always wrap it on the floor, and I literally spent 10 minutes of myself arguing with myself, like, Rick, it would be a lot easier if you just cleared that table, put it on the table. You don't have to hurt your back or anything.
Yep.
And then my other half was like, no, I already have everything laid out. I'm already here. You know, like, I feel more comfortable on the ground, even though my back hurts. And I'm like, oh, I don't know, man. I guess it's because it's more space, I guess.
On the ground, yeah, that's for sure.
Yeah.
That's for sure. I mean, I definitely could too. I think that's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to clear out my desk, just take off all of the pens and pencils and keyboard and mouse off to the side just so I could wrap gifts. Because, yes, wrapping presents comes hand in hand with having like a sore back for some reason, and it is because you're wrapping gifts on the floor and just bending over and wrapping shit like that, man.
Exactly.
That's so funny. That was really what I was gonna ask you when you said your back was hurting. But yeah, no, I definitely should have started wrapping stuff, but I guess I'll just do it a little bit at a time. Also, I'm still waiting for a gift to come in from Secret Santa, or first Secret Santa, man. It's fucking horrible. Nice. I'm never ordering something not from Amazon ever again, dude. Just the shipping is so unreliable, bros.
Damn. So I thought it was from Etsy, or was it from directly from Amazon?
No, it's from Etsy. So, and the person used the U.S. Postal Service, right? Just the regular mail to send it over. I ordered this. It got shipped. I think I ordered on the 4th. She sent it out on the 5th. Today, the time of recording, is the 20th, and I still haven't got it yet. It's still in fucking Missouri, for all I know, dude. Like, this package is not getting here by Friday, dude. By Thursday, even. You know what I mean?
I think I had like 2 packages. One was definitely from Etsy, and it took like nearly 2 or 3 weeks to get my stuff, but I can say the quality is really up there. Mm-hmm. It's just that delivery time is crazy.
Yeah. Which is why from now on, I'm only going Amazon, since it's such a reliable delivery service, you know? They got their own drivers and shit, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Plus, I think low-key, they pay the Postal Service a little extra to prioritize their mail. So they have that guarantee, you know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So yeah, we're almost to Christmas. It's crazy. It's been 9 months since we've been in quarantine, man. The whole world is just all over the place, dude, as well.
Yeah, I think we definitely all need a break.
Yeah.
I've been getting injured left and right, so I need to just relax.
I'll be honest, I spent the whole day Saturday, well, like 80% of the day, lying down in my bed, dude. I just felt like a lump, man. I think I slept until 11, and then I just stayed in bed for the next 3 hours, bro. So I was just laid out, man. So I feel you on needing a break. This year has just been crazy. With no real relief from the bullshit, man. But, you know, we make it work. We got all kinds of shit to distract ourselves for a little bit, you know?
Video games.
Yeah.
Yep.
And the biggest one that's been kind of having a rough week is Cyberpunk 2077, man. I think it's no mystery. Rick and I have said on here that we love the game. It's super addicting. I think. How much of the story have you played through, man?
I haven't been playing since I was kind of out those days, but I think I'm just still kind of in the beginning of the story where I'm meeting that one guy, the Japanese guy, which
okay.
he's still my favorite, and we're like planning the spoiler alert. We're planning to meet with the princess, I think, on a float somewhere.
The daughter during a parade or something.
Yeah. So I just got done infiltrating that area, and then I just saved right there. That was the last time I left off, but I'm looking to get a better graphics card so I can at least play in better quality.
I know, man.
Oh gosh, when I saw TikTok videos of them playing in some sort of crazy graphics, that I was like, oh my god, I've been playing in crayons. Like, why?
Man, that's what was fucked up, because I thought my game was looking nice, and then I saw the video you sent me. I was like, oh man, my game does not look good at all.
Yeah, like
it's not meeting the full potential at all, dude.
I swear I thought that was the game. And then when I saw the video, I was like, oh, okay, I guess not. Like, and then our friend confirmed it. He's like, yeah, my game looks like the one on the right. I'm like, oh.
Dude, wait, speaking of TikTok, man, have you seen these TikTok videos where this guy tries to figure out people's heights just by watching a video of them? Like, he tries to see
I've
how tall they are.
latest ones.
What the fuck
is like
is
an
that?
anime nerd? Is it that guy?
I don't know. My sister was telling me about it, but I guess the guy looks at fucking water bottles that are in the room behind him and then tries to like stack them up and guess how tall the person is in real life or something like that.
Dude, I don't know if it's the same guy, but I've seen a couple of them, and one of them is pretty funny, and I saved it, so I'll send you the link. It's basically he like goes into this whole anime spiel, and he does like the glasses, and the anime music plays in the background, and he goes,
The glasses.
Yeah, because the girl goes like, oh, hey guys, how long is my tongue? And then the guy like tilts back, holds his glasses, looks up in the ceiling, and he goes, I got you. And then he goes like, judging by the size of your finger, the finger is measured by it's like oh, it was so funny. It's so funny, dude. I don't know where people get these ideas, but it's
fucking
funny.
TikTok, dude. That's fucking crazy, man. Yeah, that just came up because you brought up TikTok. But yeah, I need to get a new graphics card too, man. My game looks like crayons, man. I need to get out here. Now I know what it was like when we were playing Vindictus that one time.
Oh yeah. Like when I thought I was doing good, and then until you guys were saying, "Oh yeah, let me show you what mines look like," and I was like, "Damn, mine looks like crayons." I don't even have dirt.
There's like grass and shit in my game, and you can see the individual hair on their head. Yeah. So that is crazy. You're actually a little bit further than me in Cyberpunk. I think the mission I just finished was getting information about the parade from Wakako, from the old lady.
Okay.
Yeah. But I did another one of the main missions where you try to find, spoiler alert, by the way, for the next few minutes, Evelyn Parker, the chick that gives you the first job in the first place.
Oh, that's the other mission.
Yeah. I did that whole storyline, and I'm going to say, for me especially, like I do all the side missions, right? Just because I want to clear out the map. Those kind of get repetitive sometimes. There's a few standouts where it's like you have to save this person that's, net running and they're overheating. So you have to make sure that you bring down their temperature before you pull them out, and then you save them by carrying them out a building or something.
Yeah.
There's some side missions like that are pretty involved. There's others where you have to stealth and upload a virus onto a computer or something. But a majority of them, I'd say maybe 85% of them, are just go to a place, kill all these people, pick something up, and then that's it, right?
Yeah.
So those do get a little bit repetitive, and maybe it's because I just did them all wholesale in the beginning is why it feels repetitive. But the bread and butter of this game for real is in the story missions, man.
Oh, I bet. Just having the dialogue and then having that hallucination and then
Mhm.
I don't know. I'm enjoying that part. Those
Yeah.
parts where like you're talking and then you have, the character you're hallucinating, so it's telling you different things and I'm
Mhm.
like, "Oh man, I'm just liking this whole dialogue." But yeah, I'm like right before doing that whole story arc.
Mhm.
She was like sending me to go meet somebody, and I was like, all right, let me do that. But that's where I got the call from the other guy, and he was like, oh, I got information. I want you to meet now. And I was like,
Mhm.
you said the word now because I was gonna put you off, but I guess I'll go that route.
Yeah, man. There's just all the story beats and different situations that come up are super good, man. And then yeah, just to have Keanu Reeves in the background as that voice in your head. I think there was this one point where I
Yeah.
was trying to negotiate with somebody, and Keanu Reeves pops up out of a corner. He's like, "Are you fucking serious? Just beat this guy up and take his keys or something." I was like,
Yeah. He's like,
All
don't
right.
trust this guy. And he's like, I told you not to trust this guy.
This is part two where you like go to a brothel or something, and you plug in, and they get to see like which prostitutes or which dolls you're most compatible with, and it's two people, and then you're putting your guns in this locker so you can go into the brothel, and Keanu Reeves goes in, he's like, look at that, only two people will open their legs for you. I'm like, shut the fuck up, Keanu, dude. Get out of my head, bro. It's super funny, and that's really where the game shines. I mean, there's so many complaints about like the driving AI and the random NPCs that just walk the streets, and yeah, it's really bad. If you stand there just for a second and kind of look at everything, it's kind of bad. The world feels not alive, It's all just placeholder background shit.
Yeah.
As opposed to like, yeah, we've been kind of spoiled when they beat Grand Theft Auto and Red Dead, where it's like if you stand somewhere and just watch shit, like stuff can happen. People have conversations. Someone's horse can run over somebody, and then they get into a shootout and shit. All just not involving you. But in this, it really is. It feels like a backdrop more than something that you can interact with.
Exactly. And I'm trying to think if Witcher did that because, like, I do like Grand Theft Auto where you're like just standing in the middle of nowhere and then pedestrian hits you or bumps into you and they're like, watch where you going, do you have eyes or something like that? That's why I like those kind of dialogues, with just random dialogues. It could be the same ones over and over and over, but still, like, I'm missing that because, like, I would bump into people, no one would say anything, and I'm like just running through the crowd. I'm like, man, I wish I could have different types of things happening. But yeah, I agree. It's just like a background to me, and
Yeah.
even though that is happening, I'm still pretty much enjoying, like just running into those random side encounters because I guess that does kind of fill in that void for me. Like when there's a police shootout or something like that, like I'm like, oh, okay, there are people alive that are talking,
Yeah. Yeah. I'm with you on that, on all of that. I don't know how they could fix it though. They could probably. Because then the other thing too is, right, like let's say you get into a gunfight or you shoot a gun and people in the area kind of run and they kind of duck and hide, since there's violence going on around them.
Yep.
That's cool. And then you go down maybe 3 blocks, and down 3 blocks people are still like crouching and shit and hiding. You're like, wait, what?
I hate that.
This is so far away. What are you guys hiding for?
Yeah.
That takes me out of it as well.
Yep. That's how I was like, man, why? I don't know. I think there's a lot of things to fix.
Yeah.
But I was like reading on the internet, of course, that a lot of people are actually enjoying the bugs.
Really?
A lot of them. Yeah. There's, for some reason, people are saying the bugs are actually making this game pretty positive. And it's funny because they're describing all their experiences, and then one of them was like, "Yeah, I was just watching this guy. He was just casually walking to his car. He got in his car, and his car exploded." I was like, "What?" And he was like, "Yeah, I didn't know if whether that's part of the game or if that was a bug, but it was pretty funny."
Damn, that's fucking crazy, dude. Oh man, I need to see something like that. Yeah, I need to just walk around and see just random cars blow up. I think that'd be funny.
Yep.
It actually, some people don't like them so much that they've complained so much that they got an apology out of CD Projekt Red, the guys that made the game.
Mm-hmm.
And in that apology, they said, yeah, we're sorry. We'll come out with patches, but if you don't like the game, feel free to get a refund. You know what I mean? And they're
Yeah.
like, you can contact Sony or Microsoft and get a refund for your game.
Yep.
I don't think I've ever heard of anyone ever refunding a game they bought digitally. I mean, I know you could do it in Steam. I've done it before on Steam. I think you can do it on Epic Games too, but that's near impossible to do on the PlayStation Store. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But essentially, CD Projekt Red threw Sony under the bus and was like, "Hey, you guys can go ahead and take care of the returns." Sony's like, "Wait, we don't do returns." But everybody complained so much that Sony started taking returns on digital copies of Cyberpunk, man.
Damn.
And if that wasn't enough, I think Sony was so pissed that they got thrown under the bus. They completely took the game off the digital store, dude. So you cannot buy Cyberpunk 2077 on the PlayStation Store right now.
Oh, I remember seeing like a post too right
Mhm.
after all that. They're like, "Oh yeah, if you guys want to play it on PlayStation still, go ahead and go to the brick and mortar stores. They're still available." And I was like, "You're still promoting this game."
That's so ass, dude. I think Microsoft is accepting more refunds now. I don't think they've completely taken it off the Xbox Microsoft store, whatever it is.
Mm.
But that's crazy. I don't think I've ever seen anything like that where Sony was just like, "Yeah, fuck you guys. We're not selling your game anymore." Which makes you think like, man, why? I guess they had to put the game out, right? Since it's December, the holidays, people are getting new video game consoles and all that. But at the same time, this could have used another delay, you know?
Yep.
I
I think by a whole year, because like,
I think so too.
how did it go that long without getting caught by like the bug testers or like
For real, huh?
what the heck happened? Like, I understand like you guys have deadlines, but so bad of a deadline where it's only running at 20 frames and 30 frames per second, and they're
Mhm.
like, you know what? This is good. This is good enough. Let us go.
And the crazy part is, yeah, at least on consoles, it's made for the PlayStation 4 and made for the Xbox One, you know, but those are apparently
Yeah.
the consoles it runs the worst on, you know? All
Yeah.
the kind of positive reviews of Cyberpunk on console is people playing it on a Series X or a PS5, and those aren't really even the next gen versions yet, you know?
Yep.
So it's kind of scary. I'm glad I bought it on PC, but I think, like you said in the beginning, I've said last week, it definitely makes me want to buy a new PC now, man.
Yeah.
I was actually trying to get a 3070 this week, and I had it in my cart, dude. I had it in my cart, and I glitched out, man. Never lucky.
Damn. Yeah, that's just saying now's not the time for now. You know, maybe within a couple of months. You know, maybe they say, oh yeah, we're gonna release some cool Gundam tower already with your 370.
Shit. I know there were some pre-builds that were for sale. I think one was like $1,700 or something like that, and it
Yeah.
had a 3080 in it. And I was like,
Damn.
"Ooh, I could do this, dude. I could just buy this right now, man, and have my 3080." But nah, yeah. I already spent $500 on Demon Souls. I can't spend $2,000 on Cyberpunk just yet.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna need some help still with finishing that Demon
Oh
Souls.
yeah. We got to. We got your weapon now. I made Kanye West in Demon Souls, who just throws fire. So I'm ready, man, for the next outing. um, but yeah, a lot of the stuff they have to fix in Cyberpunk for sure is kind of everything actually. But at least we can see, or I can appreciate the narrative and what they're trying to do with the story so far. I don't know if it gets worse, but so far I've really, really enjoyed the story. And now that I think about it, I think that's the best part of The Witcher 3 as well, was the story missions and some of the hard choices you had to make in some of the story missions. I don't think the choices are that hard to make in Cyberpunk. It's more or less if you want to be an asshole or not. But at least they still are really, really good at doing story stuff, you know?
Yep.
Which makes me question, like, should they have made this a linear game, not made it open world, you know?
I do like the open worldness, though.
Same.
Like,
it gets you more immersed.
Yeah.
But maybe it would have been cool to have, like, a line of missions, and then you have
maybe
open world segments. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like reduce the amount of side mission, polish the main mission.
Yeah, because the world is definitely huge.
Yeah,
I did the whole side quest where you get all the Delamain cars and you bring them back to the shop. You go to every corner of the map for that mission, and it takes a long time, dude. Like, you go to the desert, you go to the fucking Hollywood Hills. There's a whole river and mountains and stuff, man. And then you have the city, which is broken up into 3 parts, and there's an industrial area too. The world is fucking huge, dude. It's crazy.
Yeah, I really was trying to get out of the city, but it kept teleporting me back. So I guess I didn't progress the story yet, or at least I have to go find that one girl from to start that story arc.
Oh yeah, maybe that one is super good, dude.
Yeah.
It's funny. I don't know if they show up for you, because nothing showed up for me for anything else. But there was an option, a dialogue option at a certain point that I could only do if I had maxed out my body level. Like, I had to have body all the way at 20 to pick this specific what's it called? To pick this specific dialogue. And when I picked it, it kind of beat the whole scenario for me. So I wonder if there's anything like that for the other attributes. I think that would be kind of cool.
I know I spend a lot of money on mine. There's like that lady that gives you that arc that you just did. She's like, "Oh yeah, you want to do this or pay me $15,000?" I was like, "Okay, pay you $15,000. Let me just skip whatever you're supposed to send me on." I was like, making my life easier. So, because I think I was in a surplus of money, so that's why I was like, all right, I'll just throw away this money.
That's fucking funny, dude. Yeah, I know I see the ones where it's like you have to have some kind of technical skill so you can talk your way out of, you know, I think there's this part where you have to plug in your, you have to jack into someone's system so they could read something about you. And it's like, if you have enough technical ability or intelligence, you could be like, nah, you're never getting my personal information or something like that. Or you tell them to make sure a firewall is up or something. But since I'm just dumb as shit and have big biceps, dude, I was like, oh yeah, go ahead, scan my shit.
Yeah, that's the same too. I'm kind of doing body and agility, but agility mostly. And I think I've only encountered one dialogue with agility, and I don't remember what it was. But I was like, man, I guess none of the text needed someone who is super fast at things. I guess it doesn't matter. Just intelligence, technology, and I guess I'm dumb as shit.
Yeah. I just have to live with it. But the cool thing is like I got these. I got the gorilla arms now, so I can the cybernetics, so I could rip open locked doors. But there's some doors that you still can't open unless you have a high enough technical skill. So I'm like, man, well, I can just rip this door open. Why isn't it letting me? So there's just
Mhm.
some places where they specifically want you to have a certain build to get that outcome, which I can't be too mad at. But yeah, no, the game is really, really fun. One thing. Okay. So one thing I did want to bring up is children in open world games. I remember
Ooh.
back in the day, like maybe during Grand Theft Auto Vice City or something, where people were saying, "Oh," and this is back at like PlayStation 2, right?
Mhm.
And people were saying, "Oh, this is an open world. It's great, but it doesn't feel real. Like, where are all the kids and all that? You know what I mean?" And they're like, "Nah, we can't add kids when we allow players to shoot rocket launchers and shit. You know what I mean? You just be fucking blowing up little kids and all that, right?"
Yep.
But at the same time, you tell yourself, "Well, it's a video game. I don't care. It's just polygons on a screen. I can blow up whatever I want." I don't know if I talked about this before. Maybe I did. But when I was playing Witcher 3, there are little kids in Witcher 3. You know what I mean? They're just walking around in the street. They're fucking singing little nursery rhymes and shit like that. I don't think you can attack them.
Yeah, I think you said they were immune. I remember having this
Yeah.
conversation.
Yeah, but there is one part where you pull up to this orphanage, right? And this is side quest. Spoiler alert for this side quest in Witcher 3. You pull up to an orphanage, and the orphanage caretaker lady, it turns out she's actually, the reason you go there is because there's missing kids or something, right? And it turns out the caretaker lady is a vampire. So she raises all these kids and then just fucking sucks their blood at the end of it, right? And at the end of this quest, you catch her, and she has this little kid. She's like, because they think that's their mom, right? Because she takes care of them. She's like, "Mom, I'm scared. Like, it's so dark outside." And the lady's like, "Oh, don't worry. It's okay. I'll take care of you." And then starts drinking her blood. I felt so shook, dude. I was like, "Fuck it, Carol. We're going in there. We're killing this fucking lady, dude. She's eating all these kids, man." Like, I got super emotional about it, dude. So now I see, if I saw that in like Grand Theft Auto, if I saw a bunch of little kids running around and one accidentally gets shot or I run them over, yeah, I would feel so upset, dude. So maybe they did know what they were talking about back in the day when making video games, dude.
Yep.
But there is little kids, because again, the guys that made Witcher 3 made Cyberpunk. There are little kids in Cyberpunk, and yeah, they're invincible, dude. You can't kill them. It's one of those things where, like certain characters, when you aim your gun at them, it just won't shoot. Like, you'll just hold your gun down.
Mm-hmm.
So you can't do that to the kids at all. I was like, okay, that's cool. Ooh, but what if I throw a grenade at them? Because the grenade just has the area of effect. And no, it doesn't affect them. The kid just fucking zooms away, man. So, yeah. Shout outs to game developers, dude, for knowing better than us. Even though we feel like we know better,
Yeah. I saw a TikTok video.
Ooh.
I think I got spoiled, but anyways, it was like a sword fight, and I was like, "Fudge!
What?
I want to do this." So yeah, good thing I'm going on that route, because the guy was like parrying. He's doing like Ghost of Tsushima, and I was like, "Oh, I can't wait for this fight."
Damn.
But it looks cool because he was like teleporting all over the place, and it looked like a boss fight. So I was like, "Damn, dude, I can't wait to do this."
I love those too. The cyber psychosis fights, those are super good, man. I love those.
Damn.
But yeah, no, I mean, with all its faults, I think, like Rick said too, we're enjoying the game, man. So it can only get better, I guess. If this is the lowest point, it only gets better from here. Then I'm fucking down to be on this road to redemption with Cyberpunk, dude. That and get a better computer one day, eventually, hopefully soon. Ghost of Tsushima, they came out with some new stuff this week. Some costumes, some PlayStation game themed costumes. So I think there was a Horizon armor set, Shadow Colossus armor set, God of War armor set, and most importantly, a Bloodborne armor set.
Yes.
So we had to get all these, man. Yeah. So we played a little bit this morning, got all the sets, and it definitely took me a while to get back into the swing of things, dude. I mean, I know we played through the entire raid that one weekend, and we were like god gamers for finishing it the first weekend, but god damn did I forget how to play this game, dude.
Dude, that was funny because all three of us were going in, and this is like bronze. It was like the lowest of survival.
Yeah.
And then we're like, oh crap, we don't know how to play. And then like 10 seconds later, Ant goes down, and I'm like, oh my god, we're like level 100 and something, and we're going down by level 30 people.
My favorite was that first one we did, and we have all the raid armor on, you know what I mean? We have blood dripping from our helmets and hearts beating out of our chest and shit like that. And then there's just this starter guy. This guy that just is just turned on Legends mode yesterday, dude. We're the ones getting our asses kicked, man.
That's why I was like hoping he can hear our conversation. It's like, oh man, these guys think they're shit, but they are shit.
Yeah,
God damn it.
I forgot how to grapple. I forgot how to use my abilities. I forgot how to change sword stances, dude. Oh man, I was all over the place, dude. It was crazy.
Yeah.
But no, good times, man. It was good revisiting that game. There's so much more they can do, I think. I know it was all for free, all this online stuff, but they're just missing something, to keep us coming back. I don't know what it is.
I think more missions, objectives, and probably more armor and stuff like that. More co-op missions.
Yeah, that's true. More than just survival and those story missions.
Yeah.
Maybe something a little bit more fleshed out in the story missions, like an escort thing where you gotta escort a fucking carriage or something like that, I think that'd be kind of
exactly.
Yeah. No, but it was good times. That game looks super duper fucking clean on PS5, man. Just running at 60 frames like that. Oh yeah, this is the first time we played online with the PS5s, huh?
Maybe that was also a factor that we couldn't play because we're so used to feeling the controller of the PS4. And we're doing a PS5 controller, and it's like things are like feeling like an Xbox controller ish.
Yeah. We definitely got those parries down. We had a few extra frames to get our parries, our perfect parries.
Dude, I was like parrying everything. I was like, man, this is kind of, I can see it. I can see it happening. Before, it used to be like how I felt that day or something, and then I can parry them.
Yeah. But technically, since you're playing at 60 frames now, you have 2 times more frames for that parry window. So it should be way better, man.
Yeah.
So that was fun, getting a little samurai action. And speaking of samurai action, Neo 2 has some DLC that just came out as well. Have you installed that on your PlayStation 5?
I still have Neo on my PlayStation 5, but I don't know if the DLC installed or not.
Ooh, okay, yeah. We got to play that too after Demon Souls or something. Because I forgot how fun that game was. And they added a bunch of weapons and a bunch of new enemies and some new levels. So yeah,
we need to finish that co-op stuff.
Yeah, because I know we finished the story. There's just a few little missions after that, and then I think there's 2 DLCs. I think 1 DLC came out, and then this new one that came out, we got to do the whole thing as well. But yeah, no, that should be good fucking times, dude.
Maybe we can start our Let's Play, and I'm like envisioning this, like we just do Let's Play, and then we just see all of our fuck ups and how we edited only to those fuck ups.
Oh, okay. So there's parts where we're actually good, but we don't include that in the play.
Yeah. Or like, yeah, did you see that? Yeah, and then you're like dying or you're dead on the floor. You're like, oh.
That's fucking funny, dude. Yeah, that'd actually be kind of sick, dude. I'm down to record some of this stuff the next time we play Neo or Demon Souls. I think that'd be kind of funny. But yeah, what else is going on? Samurai action. Cyberpunk getting fucked up. Dude, that might be it, dude. What's the next PlayStation 5 game you're looking forward to?
You know what? I don't know at the moment until they announce something that
I know. There's like a drought right now as far as stuff we could look forward to in the future. I guess we should have expected this though, right? Because everything that came out this year has been worked on for like the past 5 years, you know. But now that COVID hits, there is legitimately going to be a drought as far as games within like the next 2 or 3 years or so, right? Because they lost a whole year of development kind of under normal circumstances. So, I mean, I think I'm with you. I do not know what there is to look forward to, really, except for maybe Final Fantasy VII Part 2. And even that is like, that seems like years away from now, you know?
Yeah.
Like they haven't even announced it yet.
I think I'm just going to have to, like I think the past 2 years, how we made a resolution to go through our backlogs.
Oh, that's right.
I think that's what's going to happen until we hit like, I don't know, March, April, and maybe we're going to get surprise announcements and things like that. Because there are a couple games I really do want to play that just came out, like the Zelda game. Maybe we're going to have to just play some of our old PS4 games all over again on the PS5 just to see the frames. Maybe we could do that. Definitely Final Fantasy. I might have to bring my PlayStation to the big screen just to see how well everything looks, because the monitor is cool and all, but I think I need to be seeing this stuff at its full capacity.
4K, dude. Yeah, man.
Exactly.
Just reminded me, speaking of Final Fantasy, the announcement came out that Sephiroth during the Game Awards, Sephiroth's going to be in Smash. He came out as a boss fight this week in Smash. Did you see that?
Yeah. I like to do level, I think it's like Insanity boss fight or something like that.
Yeah. Like he comes out officially like next week or something like that. But if you beat him during this boss fight, you could unlock him right away. That's kind of gangster. I like that, dude. Or it's like how it felt back in the day with Mortal Kombat and all those, where you had to unlock all the bonus characters by doing some crazy challenge, you know?
Yeah.
Like getting Akuma by never losing a round, and getting a perfect or something. And then you have to beat Akuma. So it's like if you fuck up any of those steps, or if you do perfect the whole game but die to Akuma, then you just don't get him. I think that's fucking tight, dude. This, of course, isn't that crazy of a challenge. Well, I haven't fought him. I've heard that he's fucking hard to beat, but I think it's well worth it, dude. I think that's a good little ploy that the Smash team did there. Have you been buying the additional character like bundles and stuff?
Yeah, I think I still have them. But I don't know about the latest one. So maybe I might have it or might not. I haven't checked yet, but I've been rewatching that trailer, like everybody's reaction, and it's surprising because it's cool that like everyone's like, oh, we're all hyped and all that. But when they hear the first initial music before it shows Sephiroth, I'm like appalled that
nobody gets it.
Nobody knew where that's from. They're like, who's coming? Who sliced them in half? I hear this music. What? I don't. Oh, it's Sephiroth. Oh, like that. But then I see like the true people that watched Advent Children, and as soon as it hit the music, they're like, ah, Sephiroth, and then they see Sephiroth come out to action. So I was like, okay, I like those people because. Yeah, well, damn, I shouldn't be judging, but still.
That's how you can tell, though, that we're getting super old, man. Is like Sephiroth is just such an iconic character. You know what I mean? At least in the video game world, right? And then you have these people that are obviously into video games reacting to the reveal, and they don't catch on until they actually see him, like they don't know the music. That is kind of crazy, man.
Yeah.
But yeah, he is just this icon of just being a villain, which I think is cool, man, that people can just recognize him from the music. Yeah, I think if I'm ever doing something super challenging in life, I have to just play that song in the background, man. Like, fucking climbing Mount Everest or something. You just have to have my headphones in. Just have to be 7-year-old. And I just fucking climbing Mount Everest, dude, and I'm gonna do it. Hell yeah, dude. Just anything in life that I'm struggling at, dude. If I'm trying to open a bottle of ketchup, and the lid is on too tight, and just play the Sephiroth music in the background, I'm gonna open that bitch up. Or the nacho dip. Can't open the nacho dip.
Hell yeah.
Just play Sephiroth. I'm gonna open that bitch. Yeah, this shit is so iconic. I love it, dude. I love it so much. Which is why I can't wait until part 2 comes out. First we had this long ass wait for part 1. Now we gotta wait for fucking part 2, dude. Which I guess won't be as long for you since you're still going through it right now, yeah?
Yeah.
Do you even remember what's going on, or would you start from the beginning? Oh, okay.
I still do, and I think I'm just trying. Yeah, like I'm savoring it. It's been I don't know how many years, 1 year, but I think this holiday I'm gonna be playing it, including Cyberpunk. So
nice, dude. Yep. Yeah. Hopefully we get this stimulus sometime fucking soon, man. Get some new graphics cards out here, man. But yeah, I think that's it, man. I think that's all I got. It's fucking Christmas. Does it feel like Christmas to you?
Not yet. I think it's because it feels like the start of the vacation.
Mm-hmm.
Well, for mine, it is start, but I don't know. It feels like right now I'm just waking up. I'm opening my eyes. That's how it feels like. and then I'll start seeing, everything. But right now, I think it's because since it's just starting and I'm out of work, I am ready to play games.
Hell yeah, man. I am ready to fucking play games too. I finally gotten out of the rotation of playing Genshin every day, so that's kind of scary, man. Cyberpunk has definitely filled a huge void that I was filling with Genshin. I mean, so that game might take a back burner for a while.
I know I was gonna try to roll for Zhongli again because when he's getting that super buff, and if you can throw 2 pillars, then that's gonna be crazy.
Is that his first constellation?
Yup, you can throw 2 of them. So that's why I was like, easy. And I don't know what else other than damage buff he's getting, but it looked like people are talking about it, and these people are hardcore Genshin players, and they're like saying, like you might be able to throw down that pillar thing while doing the shield at the same time.
What? So you could throw out 2, like, what do you call it? 2 basically charged attacks at the same time?
Yeah, but I need the first constellation.
I know any constellation will be fucking worth, man.
Yep, and Kaching. Well, I see everyone having it. I don't understand why. I bet you have it, and you just not ever using it.
Nah, what? I would show you. I would show you if I had Kaching, man. Just so I could give you my account, dude. And then you'll have an account with Venti, with Zhongli, and Kaching, dude. That's crazy, man. That's a hell of an account.
Yeah, my nephew, he's like showing me all the 5 stars he got. He got like almost all of them except for the one he wanted. Like, I think it's Chi-Chi.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I was like, oh man, it must be nice to have everything.
And he has one tear roll down his cheek. Not everything, Uncle. I don't
Yeah.
have ching.
I'm grateful for what I have. And I'm like, okay.
That's fucking funny, man. So yeah, dude. Everybody have a Merry Christmas. I hope you get everything you want. I hope I get stuff in the mail by Thursday, dude. But yeah, everybody keep warm and have a Merry Christmas. We'll
Christmas.
see you guys next week. But until then, Rick, some words of wisdom.
By next podcast, everybody better be knowing that Sephiroth song.
All right, guys. I'll see you next week. Peace.